Hey everyone, Ramza411sb here to answer some questions. Um, so I decided after figuring out how many questions there were, I knew this would take a long time, so I decided to make this a separate video from the editing setup. So instead of going through and making some titles with questions written on them, I decided that there was enough questions for me just to go through the comment page and actually figure out anything. Anyways, here we go. First comment, yeah, you noob. Second comment, another noob. Are you planning to do another FF Let's Play? I do not give up plans for future LPs. Hopped onto my stream late one night. What kind of game? Oh yeah, in one of my university classes, I'm making a game. It's a 2D platform shooter. It's the easiest way to explain it would be a Mega Man X game, but it's not a Mega Man X game. We're using the X sprites, the X and Zero sprites. I'm changing them, I'm editing them, but it's going to be a completely different game from Mega Man X, but it's a platform shooter. And if I actually get permission from the rest of my group, my team, and my prof, I will make a video. I'll ask for permission before I have to ask permission beforehand because it's not entirely my project. But anyways, but so it's completely up in the air about whether or not I'll post a video about it or not. I hope I can because the concept we have is like awesome, hilarious. I'm gonna leave it though. I'm not gonna mention anything just because I don't want to spoil it if I actually do get to make a video about it. What music do I like? I like anything but rap, because if I want to listen to, because rap is basically poetry, and I don't like poetry. That's my excuse for saying it. I just don't like rap, to be honest. I prefer more upbeat music, but I like instrumentals, so I like Steve Vai, I like Buckethead, I like John Five, I like Rusty Cooley. A lot of the fast guitar stuff. I like I don't know. I like electronica. I like a lot of music, but I prefer the faster stuff because you got to get going when you're listening to music. You don't want to be all somber and slow. You want to be excited and listening to the awesome stuff. Yeah, get you going. Anyways, Woot, you'll be seeing a lot of that because if you actually watch the entire video that was up here, which I have removed since posting this video, there was a little comment at the end saying Woot if you listen to the entire song. Um, have I ever played an MMORPG like WoW or DDO? Yeah, no, I have never played a MMORPG. I'm not a big fan of online gaming with in general. I prefer playing with my friends and family, people I know personally. The thought of just playing with some random strangers and people I don't know doesn't really appeal to me, to be honest. If Borderlands is a sequel that was an MMO, would I play it? Would I do a let's play of it? No. Uh, because I don't really think MMOs really need an LP because they're usually so open ended that it's really hard to do one. Uh, what if there was a Borderlands 2 in general? Would you play it? Yes, I would probably would play it. I doubt I would not play it. Uh, oh, I don't know. I'm skipping this. I'm not. I don't give up plans for future LPs. My joke was it was Borderlands 2. If there was, I would play it, but I don't know if I would let's play it. Will I do an FPS game LP? I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I might do a Halo entire co-op Let's Play of the entire Halo series. I might actually do an entire Let's Play on every Borderlands DLC and the Borderlands game itself. I don't know, but oh right, I don't give out plans for future LPs. Uh, Yay! Somebody wants to see me do Armored Core. How do I do my commentary? How do I come up with it? It's hard for some people. It comes naturally to me. Does it come naturally to me? Or did I grow over time? One of the tips I always give out to the new Let's Players that actually ask me for advice, my best advice I like giving out, is when you're doing your first Let's Play, pick out a game you know how to play the hell out of. Like you can play it blindfolded. Just pick something you know inside out. Controls are perfect. That down. Pick the best game you know how to play. Uh, that way, you do not have to think about what you're doing while you're playing. You can focus on your commentary, making good commentary. And if you know the game that well, you also have tips and strategies and information you could share with everybody. It makes commentary that much easier. It's just you want to focus on the commentary as much as possible and making it good, solid commentary. So you're always talking and always doing that sort of stuff. Um, it's just something it's something you just have to get used to. It is something you want that grows over time. If you go back and watch my Shadow Complex LP, you'll notice I'm a lot deader. Like I don't have nearly as much energy. I'm talking a lot slower. I don't have as much useful. I have useful information, but it's a lot slower, and I don't talk as much as I do in these LPs. I'm talking a lot right now because I'm a little high on Kool-Aid sugar. Yes. Um, Will I do a co-op LP of the new Super Mario Bros. Or Dead Rising 2? I don't know, but I don't give out plans for future LPs. Will there be another Ustream? There will be plenty of Ustreams. I know they are random, few and far in between, but I do have a bit of a school life to deal with, so am I going to have any comments or questions of the day? No, I will not. The comments and questions of the day is something that people abuse just so they can get more comments and views and get more money out of for like the higher up partners. I am not saying anything bad about them. It's a good strategy. I don't have any problem with them using it or whatnot. It's just something they use to try to get more comments and money out of it. They can use it as well. I do not have any plans to use it in the near future. To be honest, if I was actually making money off these videos, I probably would, to be honest, just so I could actually get them extra money, so I could keep doing more of this, so I could actually spend more time doing this, making more money, so I could actually be doing this and making money off of it. I would love to make money off doing this. I would be awesome. That would be awesome. I would just do it all day, and I would make a career out of this. What's your next L? No, I'm just playing with you. Good. Somebody did not ask me the stupid question. Uh, you have put in how many hours have I put into RPGs in my life? Ballpark figure. I cannot give you a rough estimate. Like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds. I wouldn't be surprised if it was well over 1,000, maybe well over 1,000, probably 1,500 over, because I know I've spent 80 hours on the let's. I put over 80 hours into the let's play of Vesperia. Then there was probably another 20 hours after that to get some achievements. I have other files that I put many hours into. I think I had over, oh no, it was over 100 hours on my Vesperia Let's Play file. Then there was a whole bunch of others. I know there was over 100 hours on my, I put over 100 hours into a couple of files in Final Fantasy VII. I put another 80 hours into my first file of Vesperia. It was 100 for the Let's Play and 80 for the very first time I played the game. Um, I don't know. I cannot even ballpark it, to be honest. It's just that high. RPGs are fun. Yay! Somebody likes my ACFA. Question. What would be a good question? I don't know, but I'm sure I would give it a good answer. How long do I expect my next LP to last? I can't ballpark it. I don't know, really. Uh, it's not going to be. It's going to be shorter. It's not going to be as long as Final Fantasy and Vesperia. Yeah. Um, and what is my favorite Final Fantasy game? I can't really. I got a lot. I like a lot of the Final Fantasies. I like 4, 7, 9, 12. Those are some of my favorites. Tactics is like Final Fantasy Tactics, the original, obviously, is one of my favorites, or else I wouldn't have taken Ramza. um, Something about the hint. Woot 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 woot. What is my favorite RPG of all times? I can't say. I don't have. I can't say one, to be honest. Um, Yay! Somebody else likes my Armored Core idea. What is a cheap game best for LPing? Let's go back. This goes back to my pick a game you know. Um, Armored Core wouldn't be a bad idea. Yay! Dubstep. I don't know. Pretty good song. Yes, it was. Yes, the Armored Core videos did seem kind of empty without commentary, especially when I just go in, do 2 slashes, and win the mission. Um, Black Ops and we be Xbox Live friends. No, I do not own Black Ops. I will never own Black Ops, and I am planning on selling my copy of Modern Warfare 2 because I will never play it again, because I got bored with it. I played through the game once and never played it again. Honestly, I bought it and I have not played it since I beat it once. Honestly, I don't play it online. I don't like online playing. Ha! What was the hint? Hint is at the end of this video. Do you prefer turn-based or real-time games? I like them both. I like this. if you're talking RPGs, I like playing the real-time fighting and Star Ocean games. I like that. Turn-based games, I obviously like because of Final Fantasy. I don't have a preference over either one. They both have their uses. They are both awesome. Woot. I have more of a request than a question, but Fable 3 would be a cool LP. I do not give up. I do not give up plans for future LPs. Sounds like an awesome idea. Yay! Who is your favorite FF character out of Final Fantasy IX, and then out of the entire series? Uh, Thanks. Even if my question doesn't get picked. Well, everyone's question is getting picked apart. Haha. My favorite FF9 character is probably Vivi for awesomeness, but overall it's got to be Queen or Steiner. I don't know which one though. They're both hilarious. I prefer hilarious characters to be honest. Out of the entire series, I cannot even remotely give you a good idea. Gilgamesh is pretty funny. Uh, what is your favorite game in the world? Be truthful. I cannot be truthful. The truth is, I don't have a favorite game. My favorite game is whatever game I'm playing. Um, Woot. What about Darksiders? And will you do any FFs? Well, what about Darksiders? I don't know. I do not give up plans for future LPs. What game do you like the most? I like pretty much any game, to be honest. I don't like. It's a lot easier to say what games I don't like. I don't like sport games, and I don't like 2D fighter. Like I don't like fighting games, just because I get bored with them after a while. I like rhythm. I like rhythm games, action games. I like RPGs, strategy games, first-person shooters, racing games. I like a lot of different games. So I'm a pretty widespread guy with my game picking. Like my idea, how much longer is left in my FF9 LP? Well, there's 116 episodes, and the 116th episode is coming out on Monday, the 14th of February. Um, Yay. Somebody wants to know what my next game. Oh, actually, he doesn't want to know. He just wants to know if he'd like it or not. Well, he's saying he hopes he likes it. What do I think is better, Xbox 360 or PS3? I don't have a preference between. They're both awesome systems. I have nothing bad to say about either system. Xbox 360 has better online capabilities, but PS3 has the Blu-ray. Um, so they both have their uses. I use both of my machines quite well. Um, Overall, I prefer playing my Xbox 360 just because I like achievements more than trophies. I like the achievement system a bit more. That's the reason why you mostly play Xbox games. Um, am I interested in doing Dead Rising 2? I'm not really interested in doing anything dead. Ugh, ew. I don't give up plans for future LPs. What do you think of a Chocobo's Dungeons side LP? I do not give up plans for future LPs. What is my last name? Well, you're not never going to know. What kind of games are you planning to do in the future? RPGs like TOV, Splinter Cell, adventure racing games, or shoot 'em ups? I do not give up plans for future LPs. Are you planning on playing any FF game ever again? Well, I probably will play another Final Fantasy game eventually. I mean, Tactics is one of my favorite games. I may play that eventually sometimes in the future. Final Fantasy VII is pretty fun too. Oh, you mean for an LP? Well, I do not give up plans for future LPs. Will you be playing any old school games like Secret Mana, Chrono Trigger, or maybe some PS1 releases like Metal Gear Solid? Well, yeah, Chrono Trigger is a pretty fun game, and Metal Gear Solid is a pretty good game as well. Oh, you mean for LPs? Oh, I do not give up plans for future LPs. Is there a limit to the number of questions? No, but just make sure you're not asking the stupid questions. I'm sorry if that sounds mean, but I've always stated that I never give out my LP ideas. I don't know why all of you guys are asking me about what my next LP idea is, because you should all know I'm not going to answer that. Are you planning to do a Star Wars? No, I do not give up plans for future LPs. Uh, but don't do Call of Duty or I Die. It is so boring to watch. Well, it's not boring to watch. It's just I don't enjoy playing the games. But I don't give up plans for future LPs. Woot woot. Um, somebody claiming I won't have enough time to do the Armored Core. I find that very unlikely. Um, would work. Um, some question. Tales of the Abyss. I do not give up plans for future LPs. Hi, comment about my LP. That was another vote for the That was another vote for the interactive LP that just popped up in the bottom right corner of my screen. Um, okay, well, that's it for the questions, apparently. Overall, I'm kind of disappointed that so many people asked about the thing I know I would never answer. Uh, People, I would never plan on giving out my LP ideas unless there is a reason. I've done it twice. Once was for Splinter Cell, and that was because I knew I'd be doing post commentary and I decided to stream the entire game. That was one of my very first streams. I was doing that with Devin right beside me. And yeah, I just, no. No. The silent no. And the other one was Armored Core, but that was because I was asking you guys, your guys' opinions on it, because I wasn't sure how much interest there would actually be and how much input I would, how much feedback I would get from the questionnaires. And I've actually been getting quite a lot of feedback. I'm actually quite happy I went with it. I'm saying actually every time now. Actually. Yay! And I just danced on my chair. I did the actually dance. Um, but yeah, guys, come on, just no, don't ask me about my future LPs. I do not give out plans for my future LPs. Um, Other than that, I can't think of anything else. There was something on my mind. I can't remember what it was now. I kind of went on a rant. What was it? Oh no, it was the talk about what. Oh yeah, that's what I was going to say. I was going to talk about the two games I did release. Um, Other than that, nothing else really to mention. Um, yeah, that should be it. Have a good one, guys.